to. And we're here on a Saturday morning.
Ah, such dedication.
And we're, we try and do Saturday morning. We've got a bit free time, haven't we? It's
Well, you might have.
yeah, no, not really. Listen, lots of things to uncover and discover. And we've got a real juicy one for next week, which I'll give a trailer for. Yeah, shortly. Jason, it's sad, isn't it? It's
It's
so
very
sad.
sad. It's very, very sad. I mean, clearly he was autistic, wasn't he? I think it's come out,
Yes,
but clearly he had some sort of, I mean, you don't behave like that, but you've got some sort of mental health. But I mean, what happened to the due diligence of Cambridge? How did he ever get to be in the position he was? DEI.
there's the headline. I've got the full headline. It says another victim of DEI.
Yes, yes.
Now, if you remember, folks, that we covered a couple of incidents in America. One was about the 737 that kept flying around without a door because the door got out
I
uh,
never saw.
from a
Oh
number
my
of
life.
airplanes. And it came down to the fact of DEI because some genius decided, well, we'll order these doors from this particular provider of doors for aeroplanes. Hang on, let's go to our usual suppliers that we know and trust. No, we've got DEI, and
Yeah,
this factory's just started up, and every one of its workers is a woman, and therefore we are going to it because of DEI. Disaster.
yeah.
And even more, the second story came out about Delta Airlines in the US.
Mm.
Oh, um, their track record on safety is not all that it should be. Drill down. They said, we want that many ethnic workers, that many women workers, pilots, and that many American native born
Yeah,
pets.
you forget the skills.
Exactly that. So it's nothing
Really.
to do about being a woman or an ethnic. It's to do with who is good at the job.
Absolutely.
And DEI is killing people.
Absolutely. It is. It is because it's like it's killing their hopes. It's killing, a friend of mine was saying her granddaughter has tried to get into the Met Police for 2 years now. I said she won't get in. She won't get in because she's not black. That's it. That's the trouble.
You go into the NHS, it's even worse there.
Oh,
So how
tell
many
me.
people are being killed in the NHS?
Well, you
Let
think
me tell you,
I was
a
supposed
lot.
to have had Emma Webber on my show yesterday, but technology went wrong, and so her son Barnaby, Emma was a communication person in the NHS. She must feel badly let down because that Callaghan was let down by the NHS, and then in return she as a colleague has been let down because it killed her son and his friend. I mean, and the caretaker. I mean, it's awful. I mean, it will kill people. It will kill people because people that are it's subliminal, isn't it, in a way? It sort of like pushes people back to be able to fulfill the dreams that they want to do because they're not white. I see it, honestly, I see it all the time when I'm doing interviews. I do a lot of panel interviews for students on the NHS. Number that are Nigerian. Unbelievable.
Well, in Jason Arday's situation there, they should have realised that he needed help,
Absolutely right.
not a position of a professor. Oh, hey, oh, he ticks all the boxes. He's black, he's young, and he's good looking, whatever. And there again,
But they didn't check the things that he said he'd done that he hadn't because he fabricated it. I mean, it is ridiculous. I mean, what a stain on Cambridge University. And doesn't it actually say, when we got all the A-level results this week, I put out there, quite honestly, you've got to think about people who might be going to Cambridge. Seriously? Do you really want to? If you want to stay normal and be balanced, I would say don't go to university because you're going to come back filled with a load of bilge and
well,
debt.
it's zealotism, as I call it, zealotism versus
Yes, yes.
reality.
Yes, 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 yes. And when my kids went to university, I mean, I'm going back now 25 years. It wasn't like that, but it is now.
Just
It is that. Then they went and they studied, and there was none of this stuff then. And I would do everything to talk my children out of going to uni, I think, because they're going to come back with completely different ideological ideas that are not sound.
Or continuing ideas from the brainwashing in
Yes,
primary and
absolutely.
secondary school.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, it's
Oh,
very, very sad indeed. And I think Cambridge cannot, well, they will come out of it unscathed, won't they? But they shouldn't because they have a huge part to play in this. They allowed that to carry on. And oh, the welcome, that woman, did you see that woman who welcomed him? Like, oh, yeah, I thought she was going to trip over a tongue. Did you see that video of her?
yes.
I mean, honestly, I wonder where she is now.
Mm. The other thing that is sort of akin to this, and you were texting me late into the evening, even at night last night, saying, "Has your alarm gone off?"
Oh, don't.
I mean, it's a joke. When we were caught in this horrendous fire here, we've had these alarms in Spain
Yes,
for over
yes,
a year.
yeah.
Guess what? It never went off. The time you needed it
Yes,
never went off.
yes.
As I've mentioned, the 112 as opposed to 999 emergency number. I rang, help, we're stuck in the house, fire surrounding us. An hour and a half later, nobody turned up. We fought our way
That's
out
right. That's
onto the
right.
main road and
That's
we
right.
saw two fire engines there, and the firemen were
Yeah,
dozing
yeah,
off in
yeah,
the heat of the
yeah.
day.
Overcome with smoke.
Oh, yeah, overcome with yeah, siesta. Okay, tragic. So Britain, it's not as bad as that there, but let me tell you where it is, and it is part of Britain. Apparently, in Wales, land of our fathers, and where we live when we're over there, and we love the Welsh, despite what's happened to them, because it's not their fault. It's called complete zealotism again, because the alarm went off throughout Wales, but especially in certain regions. And the chap was saying in Welsh why you should be flying out your house and away from the fire. Now, 19% at best can speak Welsh to a degree. Okay, less than 1 in 5. Now, there you go. That's zealotism. Beyond true health and safety, it's more important that you learn the language. We have ways of making you learn the language. And so when the alarm goes off, it's all in Welsh.
I
And
can
4 out of 5 are just left saying, "What's that about?"
Oh, I couldn't believe what it was. I mean, I was sat quietly, watching TV with the dog. And in fact, I think I was nodding off quite honestly because it was just so hot. And I thought, oh my word, what the hell's that? And then, and then I was like, what is it? What is it? And I found my phone and what on earth is going on? Emergency alert, blah, blah, blah. And then I said, anybody in the village got this? I mean, you could almost hear it around the whole village. But I mean, I've now turned all the alarms off because then it happened again. I got it come through 3 times. I thought, I got you the first message, but do you really think I'm going to go around and have a barbecue in a load of dried grass? For goodness sake, use some common sense. It's utterly ridiculous. How many elderly people must have been frightened out of their wits? Because it was a very, like, a really loud and piercing sound. I've never heard a sound like it. But I mean, I've turned it all off. I'll stuff it. I'm not, And I put it out on X and people were going, oh yeah, we've got it too. Just turn all the alarms off. So that's worth doing then, wasn't it? Because every sensible person's now switched the emergency alert off.
Well, it's Mr. Burnham. Congratulations. He's trying to
Oh.
pass the dollar mixtures over again, isn't he? I'm going to have a Cobra meeting because we're all going to die of fire.
And yet,
What? There's
and
far
nothing,
more
nothing
important things
about
than that.
nothing about the boats, nothing about the migrants, nothing about
No,
dear old
no, no.
Piddington, nothing at all, nothing at all. And it's just, oh God, it's awful. And I mean, did you see that? What was it? Oh, my life. I thought it had to be a joke. I really thought this can't be right. This has got to be a spam. It has been suggested to him that people give up their pensions and have an OBE. You can go and do one, pal. I mean, who wants an OBE? Most of the people that got OBEs are absolute pillocks. Why would I give up my pension so I get an OBE? The
Well,
man is
just think, of
mental.
course he is. Are things that bad that we need to give
I mean,
away?
and again, every time he goes on, oh, he's going off about the cost of living. Every time you mention anything to do with money. You just look at what you're spending on the overseas budget, aid, foreign aid, and the migrants. And it keeps going back and back to that, that you don't stop the freebies, stop the pull factor, and we'll have money, won't we?
Indeed, we would. And back to Wales again, allied to this subject. We've been bleating on for years about the A55, which takes all the English into Wales. Surprised they've not shut it, but they would give
No,
them half a
honestly,
chance. If Plaid Cymru got a real big majority, and there's a danger of that, it wouldn't surprise me. But you've got signs there on what is in effect a motorway, and they're massive, and they're all in Welsh. And by the time you've come across the hazard, you've run into it because who reads Welsh, especially from England? They are just
really,
so taken up by their, I don't know, it's a
you'd have to pay
disease.
me to go to Wales, quite honestly.
Oh, it's a lovely place. And
I don't
listen,
like it.
they're lovely people. It's
Oh,
just the clowns that are in charge, as usual.
no, I'm not over keen on. I had a Welsh mother-in-law. I'm not over keen on the
Ah, well,
Welsh,
oh no, there's a
and I
great.
don't. I actually am not a fan of Wales at all. I like Scotland. I love Scotland, but no, I wouldn't. No, I've had 3 or 4 holidays down there, and no, not for me. Not
Oh,
for me.
the other thing is trying to conduct a business in Wales with this Welsh
Yeah, I can imagine
system.
that.
It is a nightmare
Yeah,
because you have it to have everything translated into Welsh.
yeah.
It costs us a fortune. We make planning permission, which we shouldn't have to do, but that's the way they want it. And we have to have it all translated into Welsh. And that's another £750
Crazy. It's
on the
crazy.
bill for nothing. And they all speak English. Come
They
on.
all speak English until you walk into a shop and they decide to speak Welsh. That's
Well,
what I object to. I think they're really unfriendly. I'm sorry. I've
it
not had
depends
good.
where you go to in
Yeah, well,
Wales.
exactly right. I think the North Walians are more tricky. I think down by the Mumbles and down around there, it's all very nice. But frankly, I'd rather avoid them.
That's why it's called mumbles with mumbling in Welsh. That is not true. I must say we were away from Wales in Spain for about, at one period, nearly 20 years. And we did notice when we came back, we went into a public house to have our luncheon. And we were not treated as we should have been in, yes, in a friendly, helpful pub. They suddenly all started talking in Welsh.
That's exactly right.
And
That's
we
what they
had all the
do.
kids with us and all the family there. So we started talking in Spanish. And you know, they changed. Oh, they're Spanish.
They're tricky people.
I
They're
mean,
tricky.
that
They
is
look nice on
wrong.
the outside, but on the inside, I think they're quite. I don't know. They're not my fan. They're not.
No, 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 no,
Let's move
they
on
look.
because I'd rather not be talking about them.
You've met the bad ones. There's bad ones everywhere.
Hmm.
Oh, they never let me in. I've got to say that. Right. £6 million to get rid of 5 foreign criminals to their land of origin. Now, this is
Why?
the money. Yeah.
Why 6 million? What for?
Well, you've got to do deals, you've got to bribe governments, you've got to do all sorts of things. But this is where your money's going, folks.
What? We never see any proof of anyone going back. I want to see them getting on those planes. We never see anybody going back.
They're
And don't
not
forget,
going back. This 4% figure has been
exactly.
highlighted. That's how many they've actually got rid of. That's
It's
nothing.
It's nothing because what they are also forgetting about are the ones that are coming back in. They are. It started up again. Those coming in the lorries. So the ones they're looking at are the ones coming in on the boats. They're disregarding the ones that are coming in on the lorries. And as for saying, I mean, honestly, Andy Burnham does my head in. We have to like now put people because it's fair in the leafier, nice middle class, upper class areas. No, so that everybody can make a contribution. I don't want to make a contribution. I don't want him here in the first place. I mean, why? It's unbelievable. Oh, so that we can all take our part. I'm not, I don't want to take my part in it. Thank you very much. They shouldn't be here. And
Now,
I'm
that's
really
a
irate.
very important point you've raised there, and I'll tell you why. Everybody knows about Ceuta, what's happened over there in North Africa, the enclave of the Spanish.
Yes.
And they all came over, 70,000 of them. They've not all gone back, but
No, they
the
haven't.
majority have. But the one thing was that we noticed the difference. The local population hated it.
Yeah,
They said, get back. We don't want you here. Now,
absolutely.
my question is, how about doing that in Britain?
Oh,
Are we so?
we're not going to happen, is it, Rodney? Because of the Fabian Society. They're all Fabians. This is playing off the play sheet, off the playlist of the Fabian Society. As much as I can now, I am putting it out there about the Fabians. You've got to get that message out there. This is absolutely, absolutely from their playbook,
Oh,
without a
yes, it is.
doubt.
Bleeding hearts has always been the thing, and we're very charitable, rightly
We are
so,
charitable, but
as
this
a
is
nation.
taking.
But I'm sorry if we're coming there and giving goodie bags, as certain departments and charities are, of halal food. Welcome to
Unbelievable.
Britain. There's your halal food.
I mean,
It's about time we showed our ire. You're not welcome here.
what gets me though is the RSPCA and the animal charities must be incredibly woke because they should be anti this halal stuff because it is absolutely brutality the way these animals are killed. And we're an animal loving country. I mean, I just do not recognize this country. I really don't. And what was the other stupid thing? Yeah, oh yeah, the OBE thing. That's what. No, that's right. And then yeah, which was absolutely ridiculous. And then yeah, I can't remember what else it was. I mean, everything he does every day, there's something stupid.
Well,
I
the
mean,
OBE is a barometer. There are so many barometers. This is certainly one. OBEs are given because you're a goodie. You've done something worthwhile.
oh,
And to
yeah.
turn them into a bribe to give up your pension, it's awful.
Well, I've run my charity, earned nothing for 20 odd years. I should have an OBE. I wouldn't want one. I wouldn't
Yes,
want one because,
exactly. We're the same.
but it absolutely, the trouble is, it degrades, it devalues. I mean, I think that, people work their life to get an OBE, don't they? None more so than Penny Lancaster. She's definitely wants to get one, so she's a patron of this and this and that. Another woman I can't stand. But it just it has no merit in it. It's like when you do a degree now at university, it's not worth anything until you do a master's. So it's just devaluing what should have been an elevated, thank you very much, to trash, basically. I mean, who in their right mind is going to give up their pension for an OBE? Are you bonkers?
Well, yeah, I mean, we have to titter about this because we've worked for nearly 30 years as a charity.
Yeah,
Guys and gals, this is a charity. We don't get paid.
I don't
Why are
get
we
paid.
doing it?
I know.
Well, we want some good television that is going to
Yeah.
help our kids to grow up in the right way and not see diabolical stuff that you see on most airways. So
Yes.
this is
Yeah.
our work.
You
We don't
you
get paid.
no, you don't.
We don't get OBEs.
You
Um,
wouldn't want them because the people that get them are absolute idiots. I mean, quite honestly, I really do think so. But the person you need to get on your show is Alex Watts, because he is very outspoken. He was in the army, he's been in the military in Bosnia and all sorts of stuff. And he's very articulate, and he is adamant about the Fabian Society, and he's got this organization. I will send you the details. The more people that bring this to the fore than intelligent people, because people have been brainwashed, they've been gaslit by this very thing that, oh, I've got to be a nice person, so
so
I go along.
we picked up this, I've got to be honest, many years ago. Now it's come to an area of potency.
Yes, yes,
It is so important that you have an understanding,
yes,
and we support your difficulties with this. Can I say, well, on titles, a hush secret, but I no longer hush it. When we first came to Spain, we were welcomed here, and we had some American friends, and we have a lot of kids, seven, and they're all of the masculine kind. That's quite rare.
yeah.
1 in 4 million, if you want to really know the chances of that happening. Probably a darn sight more now because of the paucity of children. And they came, these American friends, with a big book, a tome.
Yes. Oh, they do
They
that, don't
said,
they?
welcome to Spain. I said, well,
Yeah.
that's nice from hearing from an American. What you got in that book? Well, we've got something that you probably don't notice. I said, what's that? Do you realize that you're a duke in Spain? So I said, really? Yeah, if you have, and the Spanish law states this, seven male offspring without the interruption, which lovely word that, without the interruption of a female, then I've titled in Spain. I'm actually a duke. I mean, tongue in cheek, we call our house Casa Los Duques, House of the Dukes. And the old Dutch is working next door, of course, and we are titled. Perhaps I should use it.
Well, I think you should.
It used to mean pasta, as we say in Spain, dosh. It no longer, but I have got privileges. Well,
Well, there you go then. I'd cash in on that if I were you.
well, no, I mean this happened, and the Spain was transferring from one premiership to another, rather like Britain is now. When we first came to Spain, 40 odd years ago, and in this tome it says our youngest was actually born in Spain, and if the Prime Minister of the day, and luckily for him, it was a changeover, doesn't attend the christening, I can put him in jail. Lots of benefits like that. So he just escaped because there was a changeover. Sorry, enough about me, but the Duke here, not a lordship, not these common things. Duke is top
Well,
dog.
well, well, every day's a school day, isn't it?
Don't know really. We move on. Hey, we're going to the US. You'll like this, both of us being ex-teachers. 2,000 schools in the United States now are on 4-day weeks. And it's increasing. Now, the union said, oh, well, yeah, we're fairly happy about that as long as you bring our minimum wage up to the equivalent of £40,000 minimum wage for a school teacher. We'll go along with that, but it's causing spin-off because, mum and dad say, what are we going to do if you're giving us Friday off? What we're going to do with the kids? We'll have to get more nursery, childminders. It's going to cost us a fortune. Oh, they've lengthened the 4 days to 10 hours instead of 8 hours. Rough figures those are. And that's not suitable for babies and nurseries. They can't put up with 10 hours of instruction. But they're pursuing it because nobody wants to work a 5-day week anymore, do they? Is it a good idea educationally?
Of course, it's not. It's not a good idea anyway. I mean, you've got parents at work. You've got and what are these kids going to do? I mean, are they going to do some online learning on the fifth day? What are they going to do? Get into mischief, most likely. And it's incredibly disruptive for family life when you've planned it and all that. I don't think it's a good idea at all.
Yeah,
Not at all.
we got to
Crazy.
feed them on Fridays now. And the
Cool.
thing is, they've suddenly discovered all the public holidays practically
Yeah.
in the US are on Monday.
Yeah, they have a
So,
lot of public holidays, don't they? They
yeah,
have like less sort of annual
fixed
holidays, don't they?
holidays, yes.
Don't they have like just 2 weeks and
They
then they have
do,
all
they
these
do.
other odd days, don't they?
Mm.
Very
But
weird.
there again, so they're rethinking it, but I don't think it's a good idea.
It's a ridiculous
The
idea.
teachers do. I wonder
Absolutely
why.
ridiculous idea. And it gives the wrong message. Now, I was on a call the other day, which I got extremely angry about, actually. I was on a call helping to work out what people say. It was the NHS, basically, and the tutoring for school nurses, people that want to be school nurses, right? And I was listening about this, and I said, I was just listening very quietly, actually, and then I leapt into action. And I said, actually, cat among the pigeons now. I said, what are you going to do about homeschooling? Given that that's gone up 40%, what are you going to do? Oh, I said, well, those children might need checking as well, because we don't have a register, of course, for homeschooling. So that's another point. If you're going to look up the healthy child, I said, can you tell me what the healthy child looks like? What is the healthy child? Is there one? Is there one? And what would it be? Is that opinion? Is it what is? I want you to tell me what is a healthy child. And they just went stum. I said, I'll tell you what is unhealthy, because one of the people was saying, oh, I think we need to be, this really incensed me. I think we really need to say, how the government is saying that certain children at a certain age, certain children are not going to make employment older. I said, that is such a load of bilge. I said, you don't set a child's expectation low, you give them high expectation. I have seen the worst kids and the worst upbringings come out of the worst schools that have actually succeeded. And I said, anything, if they can find a niche, if they can find their way forward, you don't go, you might not get a job and we've got to prepare you for it. And what a load of tosh. Oh my God, I really went for it.
Yep, you're right, 100%. And listen, time's gone. And we've got to finish off with one blood curdling. Yes. I don't know whether it's blood curdling. It certainly will increase the BP, the blood pressure. Certain councils in the United Kingdom, and let me say, it's not Labour, it's Lib Dem. There's the odd Labour one that goes this far, but it's Lib Dem predominantly. Red flags or flags of any kind. Oxford, noted to be woke for many, many years. Don't show your St. George's or Union flag
Disgraceful.
because they don't like it. They don't like it being painted on their roundabouts. They don't like it flying from their lampposts. It's a health and safety issue. Rubbish. It's not.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What about the hanging baskets then? They could drop on your head.
Yes, and more easily so. The truth, folks, is that it's a Lib Dem council, has been for years, and they don't want to upset the foreign population.
Tough, isn't it?
Well, it is tough. It's about
I'm just I'm such a rebel. I would fly even more. I'd go around dressed in the Union Jack if necessary. I would, because no one's going to tell me what to do.
It gets worse. Essex, similarly.
Yeah.
But they're actually offering, stand by for this one, counselling if you feel upset.
Oh, for God, go and grow up. Goodness sake. But at least we've got Nigel Farage back.
We have, there you go.
Well, I worry about him, because I just think they're out to get him. I do worry about him.
They are, but we'll save that till next time. I'll tell you why. It coincides.
Well, you mentioned Essex, you see, and I thought.
Lastly, if we're going into the council stakes, Portsmouth, again, they've gone the furthest in all this, or the farthest. And you're supposed to be allowed by law to fly a flag in your garden. It's on your own. Curtilage, you can't in Portsmouth. They won't let you hang it on the balcony. They won't let you do anything.
The home of the Royal Navy.
There you go. Absolutely, home of the Royal Navy. But that's it. But the question to think about before we go, they don't mind you as an LGBT member repainting the zebra crossings. Oh, you can do that, but you can't fly a flag.
No, but they can fly their flag. They can fly their flags.
Well, exactly. Of course they can. On the town hall as a preference. Mad. We are mad.
Mad. I just don't know who. That's why I say I think we've got to push this narrative about the Fabian Society and get people to really think that, oh my word, when you look at it, you'll see this is exactly what's happening. And you say time and time again, and I keep saying on X, this is designed. This is not an accident. This isn't like deranged thinking. This is a plan.
No, it's the modus operandi.
It's a modus operandi, and it is straight off the Fabian playlist. You need to look at it. And also, it's going over to America and Europe now, apparently. It's not just the English thing. It's spreading.
Yeah, and we're spreading and going our way. And next week, in 2 or 3 days, we're going to do another recording, and it's going to mention, why can't I get to see my GP? What is going on? How are they funded? How much are they getting paid? Yeah, back to BP, folks. We will guarantee to raise it. So have a lovely
Have
weekend.
a lovely weekend. It's still dry, it's still hot.
Oh, there you go, you see.
Okie doke, see, take care.